Don't let the high fashion fool you. These Brooklyn Nets mean business. A shot from earlier on coming down the tunnel, ready to put a show on here at home. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Rudy Gobert.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Alex Caruso. Brook Lopez is out there with Gobert, and it's Durant, and it's Covington in at the 2 spot. And for Brooklyn, Daniel Gafford is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Curry, and it's Grimes in at the 2. Here we are, Richard, coming down the final stretch here, and a lot left to play for. If your team is on the cusp, man, you are holding on tight.
This is the stretch where you can make or break your season. Some teams find a gear that carries them from here to a championship. Others, they come up a little short, trying just a little too hard.
Covington setting the pick for Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Gafford against KD. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
Pass to Grimes. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Caruso will bring up the ball for New York. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets, and they came away with a win.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Here's Siakam. Good D by Covington.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Back to Caruso. Lopez against Siakam. High post Lopez. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Durant with the steal. Sweet move. And he lays it up and in.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Caruso against Curry. Pass to Grimes. Buries the long-range jumper. Grimes has got a couple of threes now in the first of the Nets.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the athleticism of Covington is tough to contain, which is why the D overcommits like that.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw drops for Covington. You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard, and you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
New York trailing. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And now let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Take a look at the Knicks. What a run they've had this year, in first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, there's the Nets, just a few spots below there.
And I think for the Knicks, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Curry passes to Siakam. Here's Grimes. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
Here's KD. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Was able to talk with Jordi Fernandez for a minute. I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. Coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And Durant focuses on taking high percentage threes, which is why he's so efficient from there.
Pass to Marshall. Curry against Caruso. Now Siakam. And nothing is falling for him right now. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Here's Durant. Brooklyn with the rebound. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
Driving inside. Here's Caruso. And Curry pulls it down. Nets trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Siakam against Caruso. Pass to KD. KD draws the double. And there it is for him. And 11 points for Kevin Durant.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Brooklyn Nets, make some noise, everyone.
The Nets making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Leonard, he's checked in for Robert Covington. Curry against Caruso. Here's Grimes. 6 points for him. Pass to Gafford. They could use a bucket. And Siakam has it in the corner. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
Durant, the pass to Lopez. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Brook Lopez.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
Brook Lopez hits them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Grimes. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota. Curry against Caruso. Takes the three. And the Nets, another three.
And the lightning quick release of Curry really came in handy there.
RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
Here's Durant. Buries it down low. KD's got 13 points.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Offered a screen on Caruso. Curry deciding where to go with it. And a miss there on the triple. And KD's got the ball here for the Knicks. It's a 5-point game. Count that one. He's got 15.
Showing the grit. KD is no stranger to physical defense.
Caruso against Curry. The three. Another miss by Curry. New York leading by 7. He's feeling it. And again, it's New York.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Brooklyn's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
All right, fans. It's time for the dance dance. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching.
Exum, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And here are the teams that have been on fire from the three-point line ever since the All-Star break. In third, the Knicks. Fifth best, the Nets.
Just an impressive display of shooting, really, from both clubs since the midway mark. And I mean, these are teams that are absolutely on fire from beyond.
Pass to Siakam. For the screen on Gobert. Here's Siakam. Lays it up and banks it in. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Here's KD. It's deflected. They get it back. Lopez passes to KD. A rebound by the Nets.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Caruso against Curry. For the screen on Durant. Begins with the bounce pass. Gafford. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
KD's shot is good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
Pass to Siakam. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
So for the Knicks, Bull. He's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Thompson comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Joseph in for Alex Caruso. The Knicks leading by 9. Now Leonard. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And New York making a change here. Covington's checked in.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Nets trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Wiggins against Leonard from the high post, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
That is one thing that you can tell from the start of his career to the end. That mid-range has improved and become very dependable for Wiggins.
And Joseph kicks the ball. Outside Leonard. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Grimes. He's covered by Leonard. Outside Conley. From deep. Knocks down the three ball.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Leonard against Wiggins. From the baseline. And it's Leonard missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Conley the pass to Grimes. Launches it. Kept alive. Out to Conley. The tray. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. The Knicks leading by 7. Outside Covington. Pass to Joseph. New York moving it around. Lopez sets a screen for Covington. Back to Lopez. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Lopez has got 6.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
Now Siakam. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
First one falls for him.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
The Nets making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. And New York with a change here, too. Robinson's checked in for Lopez. Siakam hits them both. New York leading by 7. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball finds Leonard. No good that time. Wiggins with some nice D.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Number 44, Mo Wagner.
Here's Joseph. Hasn't made one yet. Robinson a screen on Conley. With 1 on the clock. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the New York Knicks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
New York leading by 7. So with Durant sitting on the bench. Here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Corey Joseph is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Bol. And it's Leonard in at the 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Conley scanning the floor. Connects from three-point range. Grimes has got 9 points.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Leonard the bounce pass. And the dunk by Bol.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And finish off by Wagner.
Now, passing isn't the strongest part of Wiggins' game, but he is far from a selfish scorer.
Conley against Joseph. Robinson left side. Bol up top. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Wiggins. Clock at 6. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Leonard. Joseph, the pass to Bol. And the shot goes in. Bol's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Wagner as screen on Covington. Covington with the steal. Here's Leonard. Nobody's stopping Kawhi on that break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Conley against Joseph. Tries from the block. Conley's shot is off. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play. Got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
To the paint. Covington finds Leonard. Knocked away. Nets trail by 10. To the inside. Passing. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Pascal Siakam comes in for Wagner. And it's Marshall in for Wiggins. The Knicks leading by 7. Leonard with the ball. 5 points in the game. Pass to Robinson. Conley against Leonard. Shot clock at 3. And shot on the way. As he pulls it in.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. And that one is hammered home.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Pass to Bol. To the middle. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, His focus there is on the finish.
Siakam kicks to Marshall. Lets a floater go. Knicks with the rebound. Now here is Gallinari. Scoreless thus far. Leonard looking around. Pass to Thompson. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's Gallinari missing. Nets trail by 5. Outside Conley. Back to Siakam. And here is Marshall. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Here's the floater. Kawhi confident inside.
Oh, great footwork there from Kawhi on that floater.
Pass to Marshall. Now, here's Siakam. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Nets. Curry comes in for Michael Conley. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for New York. Kevin Durant comes in for Gallinari. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for New York. Outside, KD. Curry with it. Guarded now by Durant. It's rebounded by Durant. And stolen by Siakam. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Klay Thompson.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Throw good, Siakam. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Knicks leading by 4. Thompson from long range. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Pass to Marshall. Here's Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Thompson with the rebound. The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for the Nets. Brook Lopez is checked in for New York. Alex Caruso comes in for Klay Thompson. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Curry. For New York, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Pass to Lopez. Fades away. Rebounded by the Nets. And here is Marshall. Nothing on the board. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. And here is our 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games. In third, the Knicks.
They've dialed up the defense in a big way. You've got to get creative if you're going to find ways to score against them these days.
Robert Covington's checked in for New York. Curry passes to Wagner. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 5 to shoot. Here's Siakam. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Lopez outside. Has to Gobert. Now Caruso. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
This is what I love about Caruso, his willingness to accept the contact on the way up.
The Knicks have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. That one misses for Caruso. Nets trail by 5. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by KD. Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
And when Wiggins moves the rock, it's a huge plus for the offense.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. To the left wing. Lopez kicks to Caruso. Pass to KD. A 3-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn's got the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Caruso, the pass to Gobert. Gobert with the screen on Wiggins. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Gobert here. They've gotten some big performances from him since the All-Star break. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The Nets have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
3 shots.
Three shots.
That's good for Marshall. And he can't hit the second. And he nails the third.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Pass to Lopez. Inside. Durant uses his size in close.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Siakam outside. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Lopez against Wagner. Lopez passes to Durant. KD, so efficient in there.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Curry dishes to Wiggins. Wagner a screen on Covington. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Caruso finds KD. From outside the arc. There's the triple from Durant.
This is an intelligent play call by Durant, shaking up the defense so he can find his angle.
Curry with him. He's picked up by Lopez. Curry shot is off.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Gobert with a screen for Caruso. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Some changes for Brooklyn. Daniel Gafford comes in for Wagner. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Wiggins. And Marshall kicks to Kerr. Pass to Grimes. And 1:01 left in the second quarter. And Curry, here we go. Banked in off the glass. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Caruso with the ball. Gobert with a screen on Curry. A wide open look here for Caruso. Off target from outside. And so Siakam will bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 3. Pass to Marshall. And here is Siakam. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Siakam's got 17 now.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's KD. Marshall with the steal. Now, here's Siakam. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Outside, KD. There's the 3. He can't get that one. Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Nets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, and making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting that defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they play fast, they can put points on the board in a hurry, Ernie.
Now it's time to check in. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Got Siakam. He's out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The Knicks shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Pass to Lopez. Back to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Lopez finds KD. The shot. Rebounded by Gafford.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Pass to Marshall. Siakam with it.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Caruso, the pass to Covington. There's Lopez with the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lopez has got 9 points.
It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big fella.
Caruso against Curry. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Pass to Caruso. Durant feeling it out a bit. Now Covington. Tipped away and stolen by Siakam. Curry with a wide open look. Cans the shot with nobody near him. He's got 9.
A much needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
And here is Caruso, guarded by Curry. KD sets the pick for Caruso. Kicks it out to Covington. Here's the 3. And another 3 for New York.
No hesitation from the swingman. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Pass to Grimes. Siakam outside. That ball. Great assist by Marshall. Marshall's got 3 assists now in this one. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Caruso kicks to Gobert. Caruso, the pass to Gobert. And the rejection by Gafford. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And it's denied. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And the slam. If Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Pass to Grimes. Curry against Caruso. 3-pointer. Knicks with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Caruso, guarded by Curry. Gobert dishes to Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 6-point New York lead.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Down low, here's Marshall. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Marshall's got 9.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Pass to Caruso. Covington a screen on Curry. Here's Caruso. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Siakam passes to Grimes. Bangs home the trifecta. 12 points for him.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Durant. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
Here's Grimes, defended by Covington. No coverage that time. Siakam's got 22 points.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
For your Brooklyn Nets. Make some noise, everyone.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular, averaging around 26 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
Lopez kicks to Covington. To the paint. Here's Durant. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 35 points for Kevin Durant.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Back to Curry. Gafford sets the pick for Curry. Inside. And Gafford throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Durant. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Durant's got 37. Here's Marshall. Here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by New York. To the inside. He's got a clear path, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Never gives up. That's who Caruso is. He will continue to fight inside.
The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. Wiggins is checked in for Marshall. And so Caruso nails both of them. It's the Nets now. 8-point game. Pass to Gafford. Lopez with the steal. Drives to the hoop. Caruso, no good. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Gafford inside. Lopez covering. Caruso against Curry. Looking to end his cold spell. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Covington finds Durant. Over Wiggins. KD with the bucket. KD's got 39.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Pass to Grimes. On the wing, Wiggins. For 3, Siakam. It's rebounded by New York. Covington's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. Hits it from 3-point range. Siakam's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Nets.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
There's the drive. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And now just a 5-point New York lead. Caruso against Curry. Caruso, the pass to KD. Gobert with a screen on Wiggins. Pull from the top of the key. Durant, no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Brooklyn. Here's Siakam. And he banks in the layup. And it's 29 points for Siakam.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And Brooklyn making a change here. Wagner's checked in, and a new group in for the Knicks. Bol, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's Joseph in for Alex Caruso. Bol, the pass to Thompson. They get the rebound. Nets trail by 3. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Here's Joseph. Lopez kicks the ball. New York, no good that time either. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And finished off by Siakam.
And with those long strides, Siakam can eat up ground in a hurry.
New York's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Outside Leonard. And just miss after miss right now. Lynette shooting around 48% so far in the third. Siakam outside. 1:11 left in the third quarter. For the lead. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
New York trailing. Outside, Joseph. Pass to Leonard. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the Nets.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Wagner left side. Back to Curry. Over Joseph. The shot by Curry, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the New York Knicks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Klay Thompson is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Robinson, and it's Bull in at the 4 slot. Here's Wiggins, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ooh, Kawhi gets it to go.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
Leonard against Conley. There's Wagner with the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Leonard, that's for 2. Here's Robinson. Nice defense from Wagner.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Conley dishes to Wiggins. Conley with the screen on Thompson. A 3-pointer. Wiggins. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Leonard. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Siakam outside. Wagner outside. Pass to Wiggins. Trains it from 17 feet out.
This is where Wiggins can be really effective. His mid-range game can really do some damage.
Bull against Siakam. Here's Leonard. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Came into the NBA as an average shooter at best. Conley's worked as hard as anyone to improve his shot. Part of why he's had such a stellar career.
Gallinari passes to Leonard. Robinson sets a screen for Leonard. The floater, Kawhi for two.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Here's Siakam. Again, the Nets for two.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Conley against Leonard. Bol, a screen on Conley. To the middle. And it's Bol that time on the assist from Leonard. Bol's got the game tied up here for New York.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now, here's Marshall. Gallinari covering. Wagner as screen on Gallinari. And finished off by Wagner.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for New York. To the paint, out to Thompson. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Bol. And here's Gallinari. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Leonard. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Conley against Leonard. Wagner with it. Makes it off the glass. Wagner's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Reading the defense, sensing the open, he does not hesitate.
Here's Leonard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
Very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Rudy Gobert comes in for Bol. KD's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gallinari. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. During that last break, I heard Jordi Fernandez as he talked with his team. Now with the game in the balance, coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Grimes, defended by Durant, screened by Gafford. Grimes passes to Gafford. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Nobody near Leonard. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
And here in the fourth, he's carrying this team right now. 5 of 7 from the field.
Caruso against Curry. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
2 loud points from Wiggins. Andrew, he is getting up.
Outside, KD. Leonard on the wing, covered by Wiggins. Shot from 12. He squares up and sinks it. Leonard's got 24 points.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Offered a screen on Leonard. Wiggins up top. He's covered by Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wiggins from outside. The Knicks pull it in. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now a 5-point New York lead.
Then Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Grimes passes to Curry. Caruso grabs the miss. The Knicks have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12 to the inside. And Gobert gets to Durant. Lopez sets a screen for Durant. Rebound by Marshall. Nets trail by 5. Wiggins outside. Over Lopez. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Durant kicks to Gobert. Outside Leonard. Caruso, a screen on Wiggins. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Marshall. Lets the 3 fly. Traps in the tray. Caruso's got 9 points here in the second half.
How about the quick trigger from Caruso? Love the assertive approach there.
Caruso against Curry. And stolen by Leonard. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Siakam is checked in for the Nets. Robert Covington's checked in for the Knicks. Pass to Gafford. Inside. Here's Siakam. He takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Lopez against Siakam. Gobert with a screen for Lopez. Down low. And stolen by Siakam. It's rebounded by New York. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Leonard. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, in a close game, it's nice to have him on your side. He's gone 7 of 9 here in the fourth to give them some life.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Knicks.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
Durant's checked in for Robert Covington. The free throw drops for Leonard. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 9 points. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Grimes passes to Curry. Gafford sets the pick for Curry. To the paint. And Gafford throws it down.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
New York leading by 7. Pass to Caruso. Back to Leonard. That one off the back iron and out. Brooklyn's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Shots good by Siakam.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Robert Covington's checked in for the Knicks. .158 left in the game. Outside, KD. Another one goes. Incredible.
Oh, another extraordinary effort from him. But we've come to expect this now.
He's now tied for the 5th most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high. A shot by Curry, no good.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. Brooklyn's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th.
A multiple-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Stephen Curry. At the line, 2 times.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shoot. And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
Curry. Pass to Marshall. Outside for Curry. Curry on the move. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Once again, Curry, this man has made a living out of big shots like this one.
Here's Durant, and the rejection by Gafford. And they'll keep possession. Lopez from long range. Rebound by Marshall.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Siakam. Lopez grabs the board, and so they foul intentionally.
His third personal foul. 14. Shooting 38. That's Caruso. Shooting 2.
Shoot 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're behind by 7.
How about this? Show some love.
.29 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Here's Durant. Siakam pulls it in.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
So it's New York picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, KD. It was a good start. What happened with that rough patch later on, though?
We weren't disciplined. We were just shooting shots just to shoot them, throwing passes just to pass them. No sense of urgency, no purpose. And against a team like that, they're looking for something to get them back in the game, and we just let them back in.
Close the door, but stuff to work on, I know, man. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.